had to do it to him. I had to grab the big guns. I tried to do my dailies with Terra. All it did was make me angry. And now we go. And we fight Rusco with a hand we can't keep. I wonder how good Rest in Peace is against Rusco. All that midnight clockery. Of course, Narset's great. Let's go to work. Life is a resource. I don't even want to play the Rest in Peace until I'm sure about this. Well, there you go. If they take the Narset, the commit memory line is off the table. Bin that. I think we're doing fine. Surprise! A counter spell. Rawr. I always love it when they don't know they're coming. They didn't see these two. Teferi usually beats Rusco in general. Oh my goodness, is it going to be a stare down the whole game? Really? You got a rope already? You don't have any timeouts. You salty? Or are you actually thinking about something? What could be this complicated? The opt is this complicated, I guess. Let me be a good example. Just pass priority. It's not important. Ooh, a tapped land. Okay. They might have a stifle, but I'll tempt fate here. Nothing. I'm gonna play this. They know I have an untapped land. Okay, I guess I'll just play this then. It might mean Teferi takes a while to come out, but that's not surprising in this matchup. Snapcaster Mage to get an opt. Do we care? Okay. Guess I should have played Rest in Peace, but then they just cast in response, so I guess the only way we play around that is Rest in Peace earlier, but we have Snapcaster in our deck too. Like, I really don't know. Rest in Peace is a very specific item for a very specific matchup. This is a very questionable one. Without knowledge, it seems wrong to do it. As much as I'd love to Stone Rain them, I don't think that's the line. Creeping Tar Pit, yep. Okay, more creature lands. Let's see what they do about this. Probably nothing. They mana drain it. Okay, they want big mana that turn. Cool. So what do they have up here? 2? What's down there? Not much. So they're gonna get out their clock. But if we bounce that, Think we gotta do it now. Now, since we don't want to bounce this at this time because we can't do anything about that Thoughtseize, we'll let them play out their beautiful Rusco. Then we'll either bounce Rusco or the clock, play Teferi, go from there. Plaza of Heroes and Sheldred the Apocalypse? Weird.
You win.
All right, where is my board wipe, huh? Let's start there.
Here we go.
Maybe some removal. They have 5 attacking points. We have 1 Teferi. They have a tar pit. We could whirlwind deny it. I think we need the cards. I don't think there's a lot of choice here.
Hurry.
Strip mine. Would be nice if I hadn't played my land. Oopsie. Ancient Tomb. Game over. Can't beat that. No kidding. Yeah, if we're not going to draw any kind of board wipe or anything to help us, then we're going to lose. It's strictly true.
I'm getting too old for this. This is hardly my worst defeat.
Okay, interesting card, but if they don't have another counter spell, they must.
We need to move quickly.
Let's try this. Big advantages. Let's go. They do get to reload just fine. But we'll see. I mean, we could still draw a board wipe. Cyclonic Rift kind of is. It was just in a pretty bad spot. Dude, they drew Strip Mine too. Not fair. Wish I still had the veto though. It's probably right to use it. They're acting like they have a 2-mana counterspell, but they've already used Mana Drain and counterspell itself. Take new knowledge. They held up all that mana. I think it's to I think they held up that mana to Snapcaster. I would love to use memory. I just don't think it's going to work out. Obviously, they're the one with the Sheldred, a clock in their hand. If we play the Rest in Peace, how do they respond? Yeah, I think we rest in peace. But first, let's do this.
Hurry.
Not bad. We know they have Snappy, so let's take Snappy off the menu. Not the careful taps, anything but the careful taps. And the rope is here. So yeah, I really think they have a 2-mana counter spell. Or not. I don't know. I mean, we all have our breaking point when it comes to Teferi, don't we? Third daily win. Jeez, can we get to 5 today? I don't know if we can get to 5 today. I just take too long. Ooh, yay, people liking the Tezzeret video. Any opponents for Teferi, or are you all just too afraid? Sure. Magda. Magda's interesting inclusion here in Hell Q. We'll see if they got a Chrome Mox. If they do, they're in good shape. Hell's End is also good, though, when they go to sack all their treasures and fetch their cool card. I haven't played Magda in a long time. That's a really good card. That is an insanely good card. What do we do? If it's unable to scream and they get Magda down, things become very bad very fast. Let's do this. They will probably get Magda down, but then hopefully we can make Magda unable to scream. We're just hoping they don't have removal. There isn't a ton of removal in these decks usually. They'll just ambush Viper the Ragavan. Oh no. Wait a minute. That means they can't... What the... This says improvise. What is this? It's a dwarf. When this creature enters, conjure a card named Inspiring Statuary into your hand. Oh, the value. Oh my gosh. This is a pretty good draw. I'm going to get it down and hold up the tail's end and then play Rhystic Study next turn. But if their dwarves come in tapped, they can't tap them right away for value. I play a Count on Luck. Okay, they want card advantage. Me too. Hey, they hit land. That's probably what they wanted. I'm tapping out on purpose now. You can play your Magda. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, a treasure. Okay. Well, someday I'll have white mana. The Count on Luck is my kind of tech. Just now you grind, right? Oh my god, you grind so hard. I have a lot of cards that can take advantage of my situation. I just haven't drawn them. All right, I don't want to blow these up right now. This is not actually a good card for my situation, but the commit might be. Amber this. I mean, we need Ultima. Divine Purge would be amazing. So we have some huge hits in the deck. You're gonna have to try that again. Oh yay, more uses for my one island. There we go. Good card. See how they handle it. They hit a torch to the tower. That's nice for them. Good cheap cards. They do. Tapped. Did they remember that it enters tapped? Horse mount when it attacks while saddled treasure. Have some maps. Enjoy. Just for you. Okay.
Let's do this. This'll be easy.
I'm not going to win this.
They're a mono red deck with infinite mana, aren't they? Impressive.
You know what? I'm not done.
Card draw. What is that doing in my deck? He said sarcastically. Do I leave up one mana? I think I let this Chandra be. I can draw more cards than the Chandra can produce. I can also Tail's End, Veto, and Quick Study. I got Maskwood Nexus. That's really exciting. Yep. As long as we don't let it ult, we'll be fine. I know, they want this to be a dwarf, but Maskwood won't matter if we don't let Magda resolve. No, I'd like to keep my commander, thank you. Draw two. Value! Tidebinder is great for the Chandra.
Let's skip to the good part.
But so is the commit. Nice and easy, guys. Everything's good. Now your Nexus no worky. If they could get an untapped creature, what an advantage they would have. But come on, guys, let me draw a card. What are you doing? Let me draw one card. Not too worried about Bankbuster. They've got a lot of value, but so do I.
Keep up the pace.
That's a lot of land. Do we want to change it up and cast a memory? Lotus Field, land, whirlwind, denial. Wow. That's not what I call great. Still think I go one more turn. I think I'll make it. They're on very low resources too. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Soulstone Sanctuary activation. That is one way to do the job. Making them pay 4 for that won't fix anything, but I can wait. They don't have a flyer, though. Uh-huh. Human. Just a whittle blocker. Just a little guy. There we go. Nice try. Summon Bahamut. Ancient Tomb off the top, huh? All right, we're going 7 because I can't seem to draw the non-land cards, and we get some things.
You know what?
When to use what? Don't let them crew with that. They don't have card draw. Let's just pass the turn. Blue, blue. We need more blue. Valakut Awakening, sure. Enjoy. You know you're playing a good, honest Teferi Brawl game when it runs out of soundtrack. Three damage to each creature and each planeswalker. I mana drain you. 3 mana next turn. It'll be fun. I can't wait. Naming Dwarf. Poggies. Play your tapped creature for me. I mean, they are determined, man. They're never, ever gonna let me do anything. It didn't let me react to that trigger. Did I do something wrong? I was gonna kill this. A lot of cards to the bottom. I mean, they have a heck of a value train, and this deck does have a top end that's dangerous. It makes me kind of sick that they've been able to pay the Ristic tax the whole game. Come on, Ultima, where are you?
I train every day. I have just the trick for this.
Okay, pretty good. Farewell, Ultima, hello? Not yet. I guess I'm gonna bounce this expensive card back to their hand. And now I still have a lot of mana. No spells, no ataxies. Yeah, got him. Get me a gate. This is definitely like a Mutavault deck, so I'm gonna guess I can get the Lotus Field there. No, it's exiled, but I can get a Strip Mine, and that Orm's Chant was enough. Now they don't want to play. It's a really slow burn in here, but I could get my 5th win. And you get content of some kind. Phelia, Trixie Mono White. Can't believe this exuberant shepherd is in Hell Queue. That's crazy. That is insane to me, but here we are. What you got? Okay, they're not going for their commander. Means, what do they have here? They have something. Pretty good. At the bare minimum, it can flash back a Consider here. Could play into a mana tithe and launch search for his Kanta. We have nothing else to really do with our mana. They're invading Gobakon. No! Well, they won't find any counter spells unless they hate Sink into Stupor. I'd love for them to take Sink into Stupor. You can still play it as a land. This is an interesting one. Now they know what I have, but they have to think about, like, what's good. They did take Sink into Stupor. They really don't like counter spells. They must have an answer for the Seam Rip. Dog. Nice. Okay. If I play this, they respond. Damn it. That's not good. Because I don't have enough white. Ultima's not bad, but it's a little ways away. It's a tough one. Now what? So careful. So careful. Why? What are you afraid of? That is frustrating. Let's see what they take. There's a few ways this could go. I'm wondering if they know. Do they know? Do they know how Phelia's trigger really works? Damn it, they do. Fair enough. Doing what I can. It's a sneaky little deck. Wow. Just wow. What a draw. This person's hand has been insane. Yep, they gotta hate on those. Good card, too. But not the land we're looking for. Also not the land we're looking for. Wow. One card left. How good is it? If I take the invasion, then they can't flip it. If they can't flip it, then my destroy effect should work once I can cast them. Then I can still exile the seam rib. Oh, wow. They top that? Jesus. How do they do this? How do they do this? You know what? New opponent. I'm done with you. That's way too lucky. I can't handle it. I can't hit a second white and they can do that. That's magic. Oh. Guess that might have to do. No, actually, I gotta go. Sorry, guys. Just found out I have to do something. You're cool.